All right, welcome to my channel. We are doing more Super Mario Brothers stuff. So, it's probably going to be a while before I can really do any runs because I'm learning new strats. I'm learning a lot of new strats. And I don't know, I might get bored with practice at some point and implement the easier ones. I don't know, but I think probably for I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm surprised using the flash cart, using the PowerPak, how quick I'm picking up on some of this stuff. I don't know, it might not be that impressive. Wait. Yeah, this one. So yeah, this is what the PowerPak menu looks like. Always, if you want to use save states, got to pick your save file before you load it. But I just kind of want to show you how I go about practice, and maybe you guys can learn something. Maybe you guys can teach me something. I don't know. I'm guessing at all this. But something I do is I guess it'll start like the global timer or whatever. Whenever this is why people use the Duck Hunt or the Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt World Track Meet or whatever it is cart. It's because you can basically actually, I don't know, it might take too long to pull up live slip. But anyways, I've got my split set up now to where I actually it has like a pre-roll or whatever. It has an amount of time that counts down before time actually starts. And I start that at whenever I hit start here, as opposed to trying to start time whenever 400 appears or whenever the music starts or whenever you take control of Mario, whatever. And, depending on when you hit start to actually start the game, the time's going to be different because it's based on frame rules. But I think I know the way I have it set up is you just get the first frame rule, you mash start as soon as the menu comes up. And I believe it's pretty lenient. I think you have like 11 frames to get it right. I'm not using a timer, so you're not going to see that. But anyways, so I'll just do like this, and then right at the beginning, boom, I just made a save state. That's what that was. And usually make that jump and then make another one right here. So, okay, here's the thing with this room, this coin room. Optimally, well, here, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. So, like, oops, come on. So like that's a 379, right? And that seems, I don't know, I was intentionally making sure I got a 379. That seems like optimal. Seems like you wouldn't be able to do better than that. But that is in fact wrong. You can leave this room, and if you want to save the frame rule, leave this room with a 380, and it's you have to move pretty much perfectly. It's really hard to do. And it's funny. It's like the first level. It's in the any percent route, it's the second easiest level. People think it's the first level. It's really easy or whatever. This is really hard, and so basically, whenever I get to a difficult part, I'll create a save state, usually shortly before it. Sometimes I switch it up and I just play through the whole level until I get it how I want it. If I was doing runs right now, or if I was doing attempts, I probably wouldn't hit reset every time I got a 379. I'm not really worried about that one frame rule yet, but since I'm practicing, I'm trying to learn this. But basically, let me show you right. Well, maybe a little bit after that, you want to start holding right and B, and then as soon as Mario lands, you jump, and you have to land right on the edge. You can't do that. You have to land, right here, so you build up your speed as fast as possible. And oops. See that looked pretty good. And then hold on, how do I show this? So come up here, get this coin, jump, I don't get the coin that's here, but I just barely hit this coin, and it's a really tight window because there's a lot that can go wrong. You want to just barely miss this corner, because if you hit this corner, well, you're going to run onto this pipe. But you also, when you go down, you don't want to miss the corner by so much that you bonk into the pipe, because that's going to lose you that in-game second. And you can also hit, there's a wall jump pixel somewhere in there that can hang you up. So you want to land right before the pipe. And there's plenty of stuff I want to show you guys, so enough explaining. Let's see if we can get one. See? It's hard. Yeah. Oh, see, that felt, oops. It felt good. This is going to be a lot of what this video is. That was way bad. Come on now. Almost. Yeah, it was pretty close. Come on. What am I doing wrong here? Pressure's on. See, like that looked pretty good. Bonk. And just, hold on. Wow. This room is easy to do, but it's hard to do optimally. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if I can't. Let me stop talking. That was very close. You see that? That's it, 380. So, go ahead and make another save state. So I don't want to embarrass myself again. Oh, by the way, stairs, you know, it's, I guess I usually don't mess up on stairs during runs and stuff, but stairs are hard. And when I say they're hard, like, if you want to learn to do this, start practicing. Like, learn the setups. You'll get it, but I mean, like, I mess it up all the time. See? Stairs are hard. I said it. You don't want to do that, do you? Wow. What's going on with me? Alright. Get high up on the flagpole. So that should be the good frame rule. I don't know. I don't have splits going. But should be. And then we get to watch the cutscene. Yay, here we go. And right when Mario starts falling, make a save state. This part's easy. Right here. So this is, for me, okay, that's exactly what you want to do. I'm surprised I got it so quick. It's really hard. And that is how I do that. Okay, cool. Now I'm playing. So usually those pipe jumps, those are hard. I might mess this up. Let's see. These pipe jumps are hard. I'm surprised. And basically, I typically, right before where you jump over. I should go back and explain that more. So I got it on the second try. But anyways, where you jump over the Koopa and then you got to deal with the two Goombas. You know, I'll do a save state before that, and I'll keep going until I go from that point with the pipe jumps to the end of the level without making a mistake. That, you know, if I'm having a really bad night, I'll split them up and I'll do another save state right before the pipe jump. So I practiced them enough at this point. I don't have to do that. 4-1 is, hold on. So 4-1 is really easy, of course, except for the stairs at the end. Here's something now that I'm doing the save state stuff. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, that's what you want. But yeah, there's no point in doing save states anywhere in this level. If you mess up the stairs or something, just do it again. And killing that Lakitu at the beginning doesn't give you any type of advantage. Wow. It's going to be a long video, I guess. I got to do it. It's so cool. It's just, that's what it is. It's cool. Hey. These the jumps over the piranha plants are really easy. You've got just a ton of time to make those jumps. All right. We need, okay, cutscene. So this, I'm getting better at this. I actually spend a lot of time explaining 4-2. So I already posted the video of the wrong warp on 4-2. And I have a couple of different, I'll try to show both of them. I have a couple of different ways that I do this. So one is backwards jump here. Backwards, oop, missed it. Come on now. There we go. Have to hit that because it despawns. I actually just made a mistake, but it despawns this right here. So I'm gonna backwards jump into this pipe, which what people typically do is the elevator, they'll backwards jump into that. I cannot do that. It's really hard. So that's what I'll do. Oops. You get the idea. That didn't even work? No. So I moved back, I guess. Let's see. So I'll get this. Boom. This is a tough trick, but I'm getting, there we go. That was very good. That was it. But I'm getting like I thought this was going to be harder than, you know, the pipe jumps and everything. It's really not. I typically get it, I don't know what, maybe probably more than half the time, maybe half the time, I don't know at this point. But so another way is I'll backwards jump into that, and see I missed it. It's kind of hard, and if you hit too high, you know, you lose frames, but also you can hit a wall jump pixel, and I don't think it actually moves your X position. So I hit it right at the bottom. Boy, I keep missing that. Like that. Boom. I'm gonna make a save state right there. Boom. That's 3. So now, yeah, that is what I'm talking about. I messed that up. Yeah, let's get it again. This part is really hard. Oh, I went too far, didn't I? Yep. But it's kind of a precise jump because you pretty much have to land right on this corner to not bonk this pipe, but to also not get killed by the piranha plant. So let's see here. Okay, that's silly. It's actually, I think I do that a lot of times. I just backwards jump over it. But let's see. Well, I can just do that. I think that's actually easier. Come on, go down there. Good enough. Oops, I actually tried to make a save state there. Okay. Another couple of pixels. Here we go. This section's hard because you got to hit this step. I don't know. People probably do it different ways. You can't full jump. You have to kind of let go, and then get there. It's not that bad. It's like anything else with this. You practice it and you get the muscle memory. Like, you jump a little bit earlier. Like that, and boom. And then here, jump. See, I caught the wall jump pixel. You don't want to do that. You also don't want to jump way up on top of that platform, so. Come on. Good enough. That's pretty close to what we want to do. 8-1. Okay, this is where the game kind of gets hard. Let me think. Where do I make my save states? I think it's right here. Hey, come on. Let me get it first try. Alright, and then I have... Okay, so You see the Koopa right on the edge of the screen. That is, whenever you play that exactly like that without deviation, that will spawn 3 Koopas in a row. And if you jump on top of the first and third one, actually, hold on, let me just show you. So I'm just going to play this like with some grandpa strats real quick. So usually, oops, okay. You see, the 3 aren't there. Here's the problem. You get here, it's nearly impossible. It can be done, but you maybe have a pixel or two, a frame or two, to jump over those guys and make it up here, jump past them, and go up here without bonking. And the thing is, if you're trying to get like really, really good times, to get the frame rule in 8-1, you can't slow down. So, wait, where's my... Oh, I gotta do this again. These are really hard pipe jumps. I'm surprised. There we go, yeah. Especially that first one. You can't full jump. You have to... Alright, hold on. See, that is really hard to get. But anyways, whenever you do the first and the third one, it despawns one of those 3 Goombas. See, like, it's hard to get past that. So, let's see. Oop, can't do that. You have to land right after that guy, pretty much. Yeah, here we go. Boom, boom, jump. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... Excuse me. There we go. That's what we want to do. Don't get killed by these guys. Hit the star, hold A until you hit the ground. And then this pipe jump. Oh, almost. And you have a visual cue of this, and it's kind of... I don't know, I think maybe when I'm about halfway into this tree, or maybe in the middle of it. I don't know exactly. You just full jump from there, get the edge of that pipe. So let's see. And this, because that visual cue is people say it's the easiest pipe jump in the game. Awful. And you have to land on that third pipe. I guess I could actually show you what happens if you don't. If I can get the goddamn pipe jump. Like, if you do that, you're going to die. Even if you just make it over, you have to do that. I jump on the second step down there. That's kind of odd. I think people usually go higher, but I don't know. That's the way I learned it. Pipe jumps are hard. What can I say? There we go. I jump, hit that second one. This is easy. Alright, this part's hard. See, you have to land right after that guy and to make it over this fella. So, you do more save states. That's okay. Yeah, that might be something like what people usually do. Yeah, maybe right here. And, yeah, like that. Alright, 8-1. And make a save state somewhere. So, these steps, this part is actually, like, there's a lot going on. 2 Koopas, Lakitu, Spinies. It seems really tough, but, hold on, make a better save state. So, there's a couple of things. A lot of times when I'm practicing, my kids do in school or this other, sometimes I don't have sound. But when you make the first jump, there's a couple of things you can do. This tree that Mario's dying over, you can jump somewhere around in that tree. You're aiming for the second step up. And then you want to full jump from that second step as soon as you hit it. Also, the da-da-da-da-da-da, that last dut, you jump right there. That's... So, hold on, let me just... I don't know what that was. Oh, I guess it's this first tree. Beg my pardon. So, once you hit this step, you're holding a full jump and you want to let off A and repress A really fast. Like, I don't know how to explain that other than just saying that. This part's... Most of this level's really easy. Like this, you got a couple of pixels to make that jump. Okay, so this part, jump, jump. This is actually a different pattern than I usually get. Can I run under him here? Let's see. Yeah, I usually have to jump him. So right here, I don't do this strat yet. But you're supposed to land basically right on this, just barely tap left and get over this guy. So, but what I do, oops, is I just do a little grandpa strat. Now these guys are a problem, and this is something I actually need to go back and practice. You know, because there's no one way to really get through these 3 Koopas every time. I'm very bad at this part. I'm probably not gonna be able to. Oops. Show you anything cool. Yes. So that is... I should have just kept going, but under the first one, over the second 2, I think maybe most of the time, a lot of the times that works. Come on. Let's see. Hey, that worked that time. And then, yeah, you're supposed to basically jump. A lot of times I don't make it up onto that top block for whatever reason. I just need to practice this part a lot more. But you're supposed to jump up there and jump. I can't remember if you jump on that bill launcher over it. Let's just see what happens. If I can get past the 3 Koopas again. I slow down there, and then I hang out here. There's faster strats. I haven't learned them yet. But that's, you know, basically how I practice 8-2. You gotta remember to make a save state. Oh, I got fireworks. You don't want to do that. Right there, that's better. 8-3. So I usually jump on that bill launcher and then hit this guy, and then I'll go up and jump right before this. But you gotta be careful, because these bills will sometimes. Hold on, actually. Maybe is that better? Sometimes I do that. I don't know. That didn't work good. Let's see. Well, I thought that would work better. So, yeah, okay, let's just go with mushing this guy. Nope, see, that bill would have got me. Oh, okay, cool. So, those 2 platforms on the right, there's going to be 2, you have to jump over. I don't think you can pipe jump this and make it to the platforms. You have to jump over this and go down, under. And these Hammer Bros are actually pretty easy. I think the worst pattern you can get is one on the floor, the very bottom, and then one on like the middle platform, or the first platform up. And let's just see what kind of pattern we get. Wait, okay. I have to learn how to play this first part first. That works. So jump over this guy, and then that's what you want to do. Just don't do it too early. So that, I'm going to have to go back and show that again. Wow. There we go. I got plenty of leeway there. Oops. So that, I mean, yeah, I ran off the edge and died. I did not do that on purpose. But you just don't jump too late where you hit the guy on the floor's hammer, and you can get that super sick double Hammer Bro kill. It's not hard. It's not that bad. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah, and then you have not that much time to jump over that, I guess. And I'm trying to anticipate it. I guess I'm hitting A before I hit the ground. Yeah, that's kind of hard. So this, the idea, I think maybe I just usually, so you're supposed to jump, and if there's a guy up top, you let go A and go on the middle platform or the first platform up. Maybe I usually just go up top and kind of pray. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, that's easy. So these last 4 guys, that's a bad example. You want to jump kind of as early as possible. And these are the guys that are a problem, especially the last two, because they can get you with hammers. They can do all kind of stuff. The way the physics work, for the way the game decides when you have collision with an enemy in the air, you know, whether Mario dies, like what just happened, or whether he kills them, assuming you don't hit a hammer, is if Mario starts to fall whenever he touches them. So you could even like hit them on the belly or be closer to their feet. As long as you're falling when you touch them, you should kill them, right? And I could, you know what I could do? Let's see if I can get a different pattern. Really? Yeah, well, that's a bad example. But you get the idea. Jump to that middle platform. All right, jump off that guy. Oops. That was way too early, wasn't it? Let's see. And then go and go. See, there we go. And then that bonk was intentional. You see the timer is at 2:42. If I would have played that without slowing down at some point, then I would have got a 2:43 and I would have had fireworks. So you can remember that if you're playing through that level and you're doing an attempt and you make a mistake somewhere, don't stop, don't reset, keep going, and just don't do that bonk on the stairs at the end. And that bonk, I think it looks difficult, and it intimidated me at first, but practice it a couple times. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, last level, really hard level. So these stairs, when you take control of Mario, you want to be holding B and right, and you pretty much immediately jump, bonk, hit this stair, and jump over, and it's not hard. Oops, I said that, didn't I? I'm not. It's a save state. I'm not sure about the timing. Wow. That's what you want to do. All right. And then you got to watch out for these guys. You got to jump in the middle. So at this part, you can do that full jump, or, which is not that hard with practice, or you can do that. And I think that does lose you some time. That guy right there, if you speedrun this, you know this. He never hurts you. For some reason, he just disappears. What's next? Okay. I might spend some time on this because this is a run ender. Unfortunately, it's close to the end of the game, and this is a common reset point for people. So you have to get past these guys. You have to, and to do what I'm about to explain, you need to run off of this pipe. Sometimes there's a piranha plant here. You know, you can land on the pipe and run off full speed, or if the piranha plant is there, you just want to make sure you land, on the edge and then run down to here. And so what you have to do, this is the intended route. You guys have seen me do this, but you have to do a wall jump off of this pipe. And so the way that works is in between blocks. Mario, if he lands pixel perfect on that spot in between blocks, you have one frame he stands on it. You've seen it at different points in the game. He kind of catches on the wall. And if you have one frame to hit jump, you can actually jump off of that. The setup I do is slightly slower, and it actually gives you 2 frames. And so what I do whenever I come out of this pipe, I don't hold B. I hold right, and I hold B once I go off of the pipe. And that actually makes, you're going a little bit slower. It makes it easier to get over this pipe. So let's see how long it's going to take me to get this. Boom, 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 boom. So that would be a reset. So some people, basically, when they land on the first pixel, they do a backwards jump and do it, or you can land and you can't run real far. It's just a couple of pixels and then forwards jump. I'm fine with backwards jumping, but for some reason for this I can't do it. So let's see if we can get a wall jump. there's our guy. See, I should have let off A little bit earlier. Like that right there. That's it. So, take a moment, reflect on how cool that was. I am super sick at Super Mario Brothers. So this, you're just holding right and B. This is another wrong warp. And basically, okay, so to get to the water room, the intended route is to go to this pipe, right? That takes you to the water room. And this is not a difficult wrong warp like 4-2. This is really easy. Oh, wait. I made a mistake. So you can also go in this pipe right here. And it takes you back somewhere. Where is this? I guess towards the beginning. Yeah, it's like the beginning of the level. Right. So, what we want to do is get past this guy. Scroll the screen to the right to where it loads the next exit or whatever, and then you go in here and you get to the water room. Wrong warp. I scrolled way too far right. That's enough. And in this last level, you don't have frame rules because time ends on the axe, so every single frame counts. But yeah, even for somebody like me who's not that great, this is really easy. Did I get it? All right, let's go ahead and do a save state. So, I'm not very good at water room yet. But basically, you can, once he comes out of the pipe, you can run for a second on the pipe and hold B, or you can buffer A. You can hold A before he comes out of the pipe, and they call that buffering a swim. That's what I usually do. Hold right and A, hold right for a little bit, and then I'll let go of right. So, Mario's... how can I show this? So if you hit the floor and like you're at full speed and you're holding right, he slows down really fast. But if let me just show you. If you let go of the D-pad and you're just holding how do you get past this? Okay, let go of the D-pad, just hold A. Hold on. I gotta get a good example of this. Full speed. Okay. Then he won't slow down nearly as fast. Whatever. And that's important to let go of the D-pad because right here, it's so hard to get under that fire bar that you can get under it without touching down, but I'm going to touch down, for a couple of pixels. So I don't want to be holding the D-pad when I do that. So get up to speed, and then I'm one-handed, right? Get kind of like close to this guy, and then boom, like that. I don't even know if I touched down. That was so good. That would have got me. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't have... That's whatever. We're going to keep going. It doesn't matter. Like I said, this is not an optimized part. And so, like here, you don't want to bonk the pipe. You want to land pretty much right before it and then walk in. And I think you're actually not supposed to be holding... Yeah, you're not supposed to hold the D-pad there. I haven't made it that far. I need to spend a lot of time on this room, obviously. But not holding onto the D-pad. Let's see. Get over this guy. You got to time that just right. It's hard. Whatever. I think you stay low here, and then... Yeah, good enough. Good enough. So here... Alright, this guy... You know what? Like, you sit here and wait for him. Like he's going to be a problem, right? That seems like a really difficult place to have a hammer broke. He's really easy. Here's what you do. You hold right and B. As soon as you hit the ground, you jump. No, I mean, you've got a couple of pixels to play with, I think. And you just full jump, and you'll kill him every single time. No problem. This Potaboo right here that comes up. sometimes, let me see if I can actually just wait for a second and get a different pattern, because it'll be at varying heights. Hold on. Come on, give me a different pot of view. Oops. Wait a couple of seconds, go. Well, anyway, sometimes it will be so low, like there I just barely made it under, that you cannot jump under it. And you just have to lose time. That's all there is to it. But that's good. So that right there is a good Bowser pattern, because he jumped forward. If he jumps forward, you don't have to slow down. You run under him, and you jump on the axe. And you do a small jump onto the axe, and I probably jump on top of it because I'm elated by this point of the run, if I'm doing okay. But if he jumps backwards, you got to just stand and wait. If he stays on the ground and he throws hammers, you can jump through the hammers. So, let me see. I don't know what kind of pattern I'm going to get. But basically, so the game has a limit to how many hitboxes can be on the screen at one time. So when he's throwing, 10 hammers or whatever, only so many of them have hitboxes. That, I don't even think I hit any. I'd love to show this, but it's kind of difficult. I didn't actually hit any. But you get the idea. You've seen it in runs. So that, jump under it. See, that jump was too big. I lost frames. Why did I do that? That was still, I bonked. That's one way to do it. That's better. That's pretty good. So, that's time when you touch the axe. But yeah, this guy right here, no big deal. And that is the pattern that you want. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably going to be doing this for at least a few months. I spend a little bit of time every day just practicing, trying to learn the strats. And why am I learning these strats? Well, I think my time right now is 5:35, and I could, with the strats I was using, the easy strats, I could definitely improve that time a little bit. I think in my PB there's actually still a death, although it's not that costly of a death because it's right at the beginning on those stairs of 8-4. But yeah, I want to get sub 5. That's what I'm going for, sub 5 minutes, and these strats optimally would do it. So I hope you enjoyed this little expose of how to practice Super Mario Brothers for getting under 5 minutes. This is honestly probably as far as I will go with the game, and I've still got a lot ahead of me, at least with this category with any percent. Maybe after this I'll play a different game. Maybe I'll do warpless. I don't know yet. But I at least how I feel right now is fast 4-2, 420 blaze it, flagpole glitches, bullet bowl glitches. That stuff is really, 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 really hard. And you don't need any of it to get sub 5 minutes. So once I get to that point, I don't know whether or not I'll ever come and try to learn those harder tricks and try to actually get them in the run. But yeah. All right. Well, later.